This is Halo Witch Tarot, and this is going to be a psychic pick a card reading. So I want you to go ahead and use your intuition to pick the pile you feel most drawn to. Pile number 1 says surrender. Pile number 2 says awakening. Pile number 3 says intention. And each pile has a crystal as well. So I want you to kind of just focus in on your intuition, and I want you to connect with the pile that you feel your spirit guides are drawing you towards. All of my readings are timeless, so keep that in mind. Whenever you stumble upon this reading, you can take it as guidance you were meant to receive. There are no coincidences. Everything falls into place at the exact moments, so there is a reason you were brought to this reading. So go ahead and pick your pile, and we will begin with the psychic guidance. Hello, pile number 1. So I'm Halo Witch. I'm a psychic tarot reader, and I am going to give some messages to you in this reading that I feel your past loved ones, your spirit guides, and the universe want you to know for a specific reason. Now, for me as a psychic, all psychic guidance is available to help us grow and evolve here in this physical earthly experience. So your spirit guides, your guardian angels, they want you to have the best experience you possibly can. So they bring this guidance through as a way to kind of help you navigate, which paths to take, which choices to make, and just give you some confirmations that you're never alone. So for those of you who picked pile number 1, we have Oracle card Surrender. I feel like you were drawn to this card psychically because I'm getting this energy of things reaching a boiling point, finally feeling like enough is enough. So for a lot of you that picked pile number 1, I do feel like you may have been stressed recently. And there's just this sense of you being very overwhelmed. You may be going through a very tough time currently in your life, and that's also why your spirit guides brought this video to you and brought you this guidance, because there's just this built up energy I'm picking up, on when looking at this card. It's like surrender. I just need to surrender. I need to just let go of all this worry and fear because it's not helping me anyways, and I still kind of feel like I'm in a rut. That's the vibe I'm getting when connecting with you, pile number 1. So there definitely can just be a lot of tension and obstacles currently taking place in your life. So I went ahead and pulled a lot of, oracle cards and tarot cards. I pulled quite a few, so we're gonna see what came through for you, pile number 1. We're gonna start off with the tarot cards. So your spirit guides are saying exactly what you're feeling. Surrender. It's time to surrender. It's time to stop, controlling everything. It's time to let go of anything that is out of your, not only control, but I feel like there's a lot that you just have no say-so in anymore. So, whether that be the way people are treating you, I'm specifically picking up on maybe the way people are treating you. It's like no matter what you say, these people aren't going to change unless they want to change, is the message I'm getting. So it's time to surrender and just know that you're a good person. You did your best. You can't change how someone else treats you or how they treat others. And it's time to just kind of own up to that. And I feel like the faster you confirm that with yourself, within your own soul, there's going to be a lot of freedom here. So I have not seen any of these cards myself. I like just pulling cards intuitively, and I like revealing them during each pile. So I have not seen any of these cards. So beautiful. Oh my goodness. So pile number 1, we have the Hierophant, Taurus energy. We have the Page of Pentacles, Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. And we have the Lovers, Gemini energy. So I do want to say for you, pile number 1, there can be a lot happening in your love life. You're being called to love yourself more. You're being called to practice self-love. You're being called to be there for yourself in a way that you are there for others. There's also a need for healing here that I'm seeing. And you're also being called to utilize every opportunity you have. So if someone is trying to help you, your spirit guides are saying take them up on their offer. You know, if somebody is saying, you look really stressed, do you need me to help come over and clean your house, or do you want to go for a walk, or, you know, whatever that may look like for you, take them up on their offer. The universe and Mother Earth wants you to utilize every opportunity you possibly can at this time. So I feel like a lot of that built up energy and stress that you're currently going through may have a lot to do with you being too prideful to accept help. Not wanting to admit that you need help even. You could be someone who's just very prideful and someone who's used to doing things on your own. So there's a strong message here of taking the help of others. When people love you, when they're wanting to support you, allow that to happen. That's what this physical experience is about. I see a very strong relationship here that you're going to be involved in if you're not already. I'm seeing the possibility for strong commitment. You can be married, pile number 1, or you can be headed in that direction. But I am seeing a strong bond. So I do feel like although you're going through a lot, there's a lot of love surrounding you, or there will be. I'm going to go ahead and pull over the oracle, the romance oracle now. We have soul tie. I always feel connected to you. So that kind of confirms things. Yeah, there's a strong bond that you have in your life. For many of you, you're already aware of this. For others, I feel like maybe this person hasn't come into your life yet, but they're on their way. Or maybe you haven't realized yet how strong it is. But there's a very strong connection here. Soul tie. I always feel connected to you. And that's exactly what it is. This is a soul tie. This is an actual soul tie. This is one of those bonds that are so strong you couldn't avoid it if you tried. I'm just gonna say that. It's a very strong bond. It's very powerful, and it's a part of your journey for a reason. So that is definitely something that I feel brings you some peace, or will bring you some peace. Everything else may not be going the way you want it to go right now, but just know that this person cares about you, whoever this is, and there's tremendous love present here. I'm also feeling like you're needing to utilize any financial opportunities at this time. Anything that can get you headed towards a path of financial stability is like a total green light right now for you. So in any way, shape, or form that you can save money, make money, utilize that. Utilize all opportunities during this time. So we also have a angel number for you. You have angel number 111, intuition, moderation, patience, flow, clarity, joy, movement, self-realization, taking action, unconditional love. Oh wow, I love how the universe confirmed that bond or connection that you're currently in or will be in. Time to implement long cherished ideas. You're on the right track toward making your dreams and visions a reality. The right people, circumstances, and resources are being sent your way. Happiness and new opportunities are at hand. Trust in the process. So, pile number one, you're being told to trust in the process. That's why you're needing to surrender to the divine. Let the universe do its job. You are on the right track towards making your dreams and visions a reality. So, exactly what this says is the energy you're in. There's a lot of clarity coming into your life. There's a lot of patience also. I will say that there's some patience needed, and Spirit is saying to, make sure you bring balance into your life, but you're on the right track. So try not to be too stressed. Try not to be too overwhelmed. Try not to be too much of anything. Balance is key for you, pile number one, but your intuition is stronger than ever, and you are absolutely on the right path. You're on the right track. Spirit is confirming this, and they're confirming that the right people and circumstances are being sent your way. So with that Page of Pentacles, that's a strong confirmation that the universe is sending you people that will help you, and you'll know it. You'll recognize it. They're sending helpers. They're sending people that will support you, help you. You don't have to be strong all the time around them, because you're going to feel that energy of help and support. On top of that very strong bond that I'm sensing romantically that you're going to have. I'm sensing a very strong romantic bond between you and another person, and this connection is definitely meant to be. So angel number 111 will confirm that for you, pile number one. The tea leaf oracle we have for you is Beryl. You feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. So that could be where your frustration's coming from. You may not be aware of the blessings that are right in front of you. Your spirit guides are saying you have enough money, you have enough love. You don't have to feel like things are lacking, or you don't have to focus so much on the stress of things lacking. Start focusing on the blessings that you already have, and things are just going to start multiplying. Financial opportunities, relationships, even financial wealth. It will start multiplying the moment you start appreciating what you already have, is what I'm picking up on for you, pile number one. So although you're feeling kind of down, you're feeling like things are lacking, just know that you're more blessed than you realize. I'm seeing a lot of healing coming towards you. You have a long journey ahead of you still of healing your soul in a lot of ways. You could have been through a lot of trauma or stress that's also giving you this, I don't want to say victim mentality, but it does kind of feel like that in some ways, and we all tend to be in positions like that at one point or another in our life where we kind of victimize ourselves. It's only natural when you've been through trauma. But Spirit is saying by healing, you're going to heal a lot of that thought process. You're not going to feel so stuck. Right now you may feel like things are happening to you a lot. Your past life, your current life, you may reflect and be like, why is this happening to me? Why is this happening to me? Why am I suffering? Why is there yet another obstacle? And you have the right to feel that way, but you also have the right to heal. And what a beautiful kind of ending and closure to your story would it be if you allowed yourself to heal and you stopped holding on to why is this happening, instead of trying to control everything. Surrender and just know that you can't change the past, you can't change the experiences you've had, but you can move on and you can heal. You are in control of your healing, is what your spirit guides want you to know, pile number one. So the other angel card we have for you is Bountiful Nature. Bountiful nature. Spending time in nature helps shift you to a higher vibration and reminds you of God's infinite abundance. Go outside and enjoy a walk or hike with your pet. Meditate beneath a tree, garden, sit under the stars, or do some other activity to connect with the limitless vastness. So your spirit guides are saying you love nature. You are a nature lover. That's where you feel the most connected. That's where you feel the most grounded. And maybe you've been spending too much time indoors, kind of sulking on your problems or feeling depressed. Spirit is saying get out there, get outside, ground yourself, walk on the ground, with your bare feet, even. That's definitely a very beautiful grounding technique. Feel the earth, hug a tree. I'm not even kidding. Like, go outside and hug a tree. Feel the closeness of the earth. It will help ground you in a lot of ways and make you realize, just how safe you are. You suffer from a lot of trauma, is what I'm picking up on. Since a young child, pile number one, you have suffered from a lot of trauma, and it kind of, I don't want to say creates a delusion, but it does in a sense. I feel like your trauma makes you think there's danger everywhere, in every relationship, in every scenario, in every circumstance, and it's just not the case. You're safer than you realize. So take advantage of the relationships and the people that love you. Take advantage of nature, and just know that you are safe and you are protected. Thank you, pile number one. Subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this reading. Comment down below. Give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next reading. Blessed be always, magical souls. Hello, pile number two. It is me, Halo Witch, and this is Halo Witch Tarot. There are no coincidences. You were brought this reading and guidance for a reason. Your spirit guides and angels have been working with me spiritually, and they want to give you guidance that will help your physical earthly experience be more pleasurable and peaceful. So I want to say all of my readings are timeless, so whenever you stumble upon them, you can take it as guidance you were meant to receive, pile number two. Subscribe to my channel, comment down below, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy my psychic gifts. And let's go ahead and begin your reading. So I pulled some tarot cards, some oracle cards. I have not revealed them myself yet, so I'm going to reveal them all with you. Pile number one, you chose awakening. So there's a reason you chose this pile. There's a reason you are starting to come into this new perspective, new life, new identity is kind of what I'm tapping in on for you. You are being reborn again, and that is why you are feeling so fragile, is the message I'm getting psychically. You're feeling very fragile. You're feeling very shooken by the world and by your emotions at this time. You can be feeling very over emotional, pile number two. You can be feeling very stressed, or just kind of like uneasy. I'm getting an uneasy energy of feeling like you're not where you need to be, but you actually are. And that is the main psychic message that is coming through for me to you, pile number two. You are exactly where you need to be. You may feel out of place right now, but that's because you're going through a spiritual awakening. You're being stripped of the past, and you're literally being reborn again. The same way a butterfly emerges from a cocoon, it may look angelic and beautiful, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it's not painful or there's not a process taking place, right? Let your process take place, pile number two. Let the old strip away. Let the new kind of wash over you like a blanket of comfort and love and light. This new experience is meant for you. So anything that is in the past, let it be in the past. Stop stressing and obsessing. It's gone. The past is gone. The present and the future is where your focus needs to be. A lot of you can connect with the sweet Mademoiselle Rose, which ironically is my favorite rose. It's one of my favorite, it is my favorite rose. I love all roses. Rose, the rose is my favorite flower, but I love the sweet Mademoiselle. and that is coming through in your reading. So I just wanted to say that pink roses, innocence, love, you're stepping into a whole new you. So just know and trust that. Here's the tarot cards I pulled for you. Wow, pile number 2. Beautiful confirmation with death here. Beautiful confirmation with death here. Scorpio energy. This is a inevitable ending. When death arrives in a tarot reading as a tarot card, for me as a reader, it is uncomfortable. It can feel devastating. It can feel way too uncomfortable because it's meant to be. You were clinging on to your old life way too hard, and your spirit guides wanted you to evolve in such an urgent way. So I have chills. And like I said, I have not seen any of these cards yet myself. So, wow, this was an inevitable ending, and everything's happening just the way it was meant to. You were clinging on for dear life to your old circumstances, in your old life. You were clinging on, you were holding on, you did not want to let go because it felt comfortable, and you finally did, and you finally are, and your spirit guides are confirming that with death here. There's a death of your old life, and you're right where you need to be. We have Queen of Pentacles here, Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. You can be a mother. A lot of you may be mothers, very good mothers. If you don't have children, you may be very, very nurturing, very good with kids, very nurturing. You're very grounded, down to earth. You're very loving. I see a lot of financial stability coming towards you as well. So your spirit guides are saying and confirming, don't be worried about money. That's what I'm hearing for you. Money is not as much of an issue as you're thinking it is. You're going to be blessed in a lot of ways with financial stability because you're so gifted, you're so nurturing and loving. You have the type of energy, pile number 2, that you just attract good things in your life because you are such a good person. And it's not to say those who picked pile number 1 or 3 aren't good people, but there's just strong significance for you, pile number 2. You are so nurturing, loving. It's so important for you to do the right thing all the time. You never want to hurt anyone. You want everyone to feel love and compassion and peace. You're just you are a beautiful soul, pile number 2. So you're going to attract a lot of blessings and abundance because of that. With the 4 of Cups here, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You can be turning down the energy of this new beginning is what I'm seeing absolutely for you. You're feeling like things are going sour when they're actually going well. Your journey is aligning, and not many people reach a point to where, not everyone reaches a point to where they're finally aligning exactly where they're meant to be. You know, a lot of people sometimes don't follow the guidance that they need to, and they end up in a lot of situations where there's tough lessons that they could have avoided, right? But I'm sensing for you psychically, pile number 2, you have followed the instructions from day 1. I have chills. I literally have chills, pile number 2. This has to be the most spiritual pile in this reading. I have literal chills. You have followed the plan from the very beginning. You have done everything that you were supposed to do. You played fair. You treated people the way that you wanted to be treated. You loved with all of your heart. And that is why these beautiful things are unfolding for you. But you still feel for some reason like it's a bad thing. That's kind of what I'm picking up on. You're feeling like it's a bad thing, and you're kind of not wanting it. You're turning it down energetically. But your spirit guides are saying it's time to awaken your soul. It's time to have this inevitable death. It's time to kiss the past goodbye and welcome the future and the present with a huge smile. You don't have to turn this down anymore energetically. Let it in. Let everything in. Let all of this change, and just know that you're right where you need to be because you worked your butt off for it, is what I'm tapping into. I pulled some romance oracle as well and some more oracle cards. So let's see what else we have for you. Pile number 2. We have neglected. I failed to give you what you need. A lot of you had relationships where you were very neglected and they may have came to an end recently. A lot of you are divorced, or a lot of you, pile number 2, are either divorced and you're currently single, or a lot of you are divorced and you remarried, or you're in a relationship, a new relationship after being divorced. But for a lot of you, you were neglected in a past relationship, whether that be a marriage or a long-term relationship is what I'm hearing. You were neglected in some way and you weren't treated the way that you should have been treated. And that has definitely impacted you. Left an impact, rather, in a lot of ways. Left a huge impact. Feeling neglected, feeling abandoned. I feel like you've been neglected in ways also as a child. So abandonment is something you struggle with, and your spirit guides want you to know that they're bringing relationships and love into your life where you're not going to feel that way. So you don't have to stress so much about losing people or feeling alone. I'm hearing quality over quantity for you as well, pile number 2. You don't have a lot of friends. For those of you who picked pile number 2, you don't have a whole lot of friends or people that you trust, but the ones that you do truly love you and they truly are there for you and would do anything for you. So I'm seeing the universe bringing relationships that feel good and that feel wholesome and that don't leave you worrying all the time. You're pile number 2, you are the worry warts. You are the ones that worry so much, and that is why you were so afraid to let go of change. A lot of you can have OCD, is another random psychic message I'm getting. Or anxiety disorders. You know, OCD is an anxiety disorder, generalized anxiety disorder. So some of you may have GAD or OCD. Very anxious energies. You're very worried all the time, very worried, but your spirit guides want peace to fall over you, you know? You deserve to be at peace. You don't have to worry all the time, and you don't have to worry anymore. Things are falling into place. People that you're meant to have in your life are in your life. If they're not already, they're headed there. And just know that the more you kind of try to push away this new beginning, the more you're going to reject it energetically, and the more uneasy you're going to feel. So this anxiousness you've been feeling, pile number 2, is coming from you declining this new beginning. Death is an inevitable, ending that the universe had to intervene with, because you were not letting go, naturally. So the universe was like, I'm going to make sure that this person lets go of this old way of living, because there's so much beautiful moments to be found in the present and in the future. So they wanted you to experience something better that's going to evolve your soul. It's going to change you, transform you. There's a spiritual awakening you are in literally at this moment. Whenever you stumble upon this reading, pile number 2, you are going through a rebirth and a spiritual awakening. So with that being said, let's check out your angel number. Wow, so beautiful. Pile number 2, we have angel number 9999. Lessons learned, culmination, results, benefits, rejection. Wow. Completion. You have rejection and neglected twice in this reading, so you definitely have felt rejected by your loved ones, by circumstances in your life, and Spirit is saying it's time to learn the lesson and move on. It says, take stock of your accomplishments and how you arrived at them. This is a reminder to maintain optimism and drive towards your goals. Maintain your momentum and know that the powers of heaven have your back. You made it, and the reward goes to you. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. So your spirit guides are confirming that you've made it. You made it, pile number 2. You followed all the rules. You followed your intuition, your spirit guides. You took the right path all the way through. although you've been treated unkindly by people along the way, you never let that change who you are. You stayed true to yourself. You stayed authentic. This is your gift. The universe pushed you into this new beginning because you deserve it. So a lot of you can be experiencing very fulfilling relationships here on out. New beginnings. I'm also getting the message for you, pile number 2. You're meant to have a career that involves your life purpose and passion. So your career, you're being rewarded with a career that is fulfilling, and that's going to bring a lot of financial abundance for you. And it can very likely be a career where you are the boss. So an entrepreneur, something that you're in charge of and something that brings you fulfillment and peace. That is another blessing and gift that the universe is giving you, pile number 2. So, your tea leaf oracle, pile number 2. We have elephant. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. So this is confirmation. You've had a long journey, but you are going to be so much wiser at the end. And you did it. You made it. This is beautiful. Elephants are also very family oriented, so a lot of you can end up with a very strong family dynamic. Like I said, a lot of you can be mothers, fathers, whether you're divine feminine or masculine energy. You may just be really wonderful parents, very family oriented. But with elephant, there's a lot of family and love and loyalty that surrounds you. You're a very loyal person, and you're going to attract the same energies once and for all. I know you haven't always in the past, and you felt neglected and rejected, but you will now. Spirit is promising that. So the angel card we have, pile number 2, is declutter. You'll feel better and more focused if you'll take the time to clear away clutter from your living and workspace. Donate what you can to help others who may need your items. Be sure to keep your schedule uncluttered as well. Wow, very beautiful. So pile number 2, you are being called to declutter your home. Spirit is saying it's going to help you feel a lot better and a lot lighter. If you're holding on to old items that are no longer serving you, it's time to donate them. It's time to be less materialistic. Not saying that you are materialistic, but just saying that you're being pushed more towards a path of letting go of material significance. You don't have to have this or that, physical, tangible item or thing or clothes and I feel like you're somebody who's not very materialistic anyways. So that is why Spirit is saying, it is okay to let go of things. I actually feel like you're very sentimental. So you may have had some hoarding tendencies in your past or present because you're so sentimental. Pile number 2, you're such an empath and you're so emotionally connected to things that it's hard to let go of certain things. But the more you do, the better you're going to feel, and there's just going to be a weight lifted. So it's time to declutter, to clean, and to just focus more on your spiritual and physical well-being. So beautiful confirmations here, Spirit. Spirit is saying any relationship that you walked away from that you felt neglected in was absolutely meant to be. And I see new relationships coming into your life, as I said, as well, where there's more family values, that are in the spotlight. You're meant to focus on family values. And I see relationships coming into your life with the same morals and the same values. So I think that's beautiful. Subscribe to my channel, comment down below, and give this video a thumbs up, pile number 2, if you enjoyed this psychic guidance, and I will see you in the next reading. Blessed be always, magical souls. Hello, pile number 3. For those of you who picked this green adventuring crystal and the intention card here, this psychic message is going to be for you. Keep in mind, all of my readings are timeless, so whenever you stumble upon this guidance, you can take it as a message you were meant to receive. I also wanted to say, your pile number 3, is the only pile where I was feeling drawn to talk about the crystal that was chosen. This exact crystal is a green aventurine, but it's shaped like a heart. So I feel like your heart chakra, pile number 3, is in need of some healing and some tender loving care, and that could definitely be why you were drawn to pile number 3. So the oracle card we have is intention. Spirit is saying all of your intentions that you've been setting are going to come back towards you multiplied. I see you setting very specific intentions for your future, for your present life, and you are definitely going to see a lot of progress is what I'm tapping in on for you, pile number 3. You've been working very hard at your spiritual journey, so all of that intention setting is definitely going to come towards you. Pile number 3, a lot of you were feeling down is what I'm tapping into clairvoyantly. A lot of you were feeling down and feeling like the intentions you set were never going to become fruitful. They were never going to blossom. You were feeling very down and kind of hopeless, like, I set all these intentions, I do all this work, when am I going to see the fruits of my labor? And your spirit guides are saying now is the time. So I pulled some tarot and oracle cards for you, pile number 3. We're going to start off with the tarot. I have not seen any of the cards yet myself. I like to intuitively pick the cards, and then I like to reveal them with you guys. So with that being said, the tarot cards we have, I do not read reversals, so don't mind me. I have in the past, but I just choose not to. I'm a psychic tarot reader, so most of my intuition and psychic guidance comes from visions and clairvoyance, so it doesn't really matter if the cards are up or down. I don't, there's some readers who strictly only read on the messages in the cards, and I read psychically, so it doesn't matter if the card's like this, I'm gonna pull some kind of message out of it. It doesn't matter if it's up, down, to the side. So with that being said, we have wish fulfillment that is coming into your life. Beautiful energy here, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is wish fulfillment. This is the 9 of Cups. This is being content, happy with outcomes. So you are going to be very happy with the outcomes that you will be facing very soon. We have a love offer that's coming in for you, pile number 3. This can be someone who's very passionate, loving, romantic, and I see that love offer coming in quickly. So for those of you who may be single, I'm hearing that you're not going to be single for long. For those of you who are in a relationship, I'm seeing a transformation happening within your love life and within your relationship. Oh, sorry. We have the 6 of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm seeing admiration, success, victory. I'm seeing you feeling appreciated once and for all, which is beautiful. I'm seeing you being the center of attention is what is coming through for me. So within relationships, your friend groups, your family, it's like you're the center of attention, and it's because you are setting a lot of intentions on wanting to succeed. A lot of your intentions are about success, and I definitely see that energy coming back towards you. So pile number 3, another message that's coming through for me. Spirit is saying drink more water. This just psychically came through for me. Just a random message. Make sure you're drinking enough water. Drink more water. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. You may have been very busy recently, and you may have been neglecting your own needs is what I'm hearing for you. So just make sure you're taking walks, you're drinking water, you're taking care of your body. Nurture yourself as much as you possibly can. You're a very hard worker. Pile number 3, those of you who chose pile number 3, you are such hard workers. You don't give up, you're dedicated, you're persistent, and that is why your hard work is going to pay off with the 6 of Wands here. The romance oracle I have for you, pile number 3, is commitment. I want you to be a part of my future. So there is someone who wants to commit to you. They are ready and they are willing. So they may want to marry you. There could be marriage involved. If you're not someone that believes in marriage, it's just going to be a strong commitment. Maybe the two of you are going to move in with each other, move in together, but I'm finally seeing commitment coming through in a very strong way that's going to be fulfilling for you. So that is why we have that Nine of Cups energy as well. You're finally reaching a romantic relationship, or you will. For those of you who are single, like I said, there could be someone coming in very quickly. And this person is romantic and charming, but they're also not playing games. They're not someone who's going to have commitment issues or not want to get serious, They're definitely someone who is focused on you, and they're going to make you feel appreciated and supported. So commitment is coming into you in terms of love guidance. The angel number we have for you, pile number 3. We have 1212, persistence. I literally just said that you're very, hardworking, dedicated, persistent. So we have confirmation of that. Persistence, shift, enthusiasm, gratitude, contentment, new experiences. Oh, happy day. An ample opportunity related to your life's purpose is just around the corner. Take immediate action once it pops up. Of course, a lovely partnership or an epic romance is also in the cards. So your spirit guides are confirming that there is a lovely partnership and an epic romance that is in the cards for you. So I love that. Romance is definitely surrounding your pile the most. For those of you who picked pile number 3, you are meant to have a very romantic, chemistry-filled connection with someone, and I'm seeing that come through for you after maybe a very long time of being single or being in relationships that weren't fulfilling. So very good news for you. And like I said, an ample opportunity related to your life's purpose is just around the corner. So you have a life's purpose, everyone does, but you are having an opportunity related to that. So not everyone gets the opportunity to experience their life's purpose in such a full, powerful way. We all have a life's purpose and we all experience it, but not all of us experience it to the fullest, is what I'm hearing and is the message that's coming through for me. So you are absolutely meant to experience your life's purpose to the fullest, and it's right around the corner. The tea leaf oracle we have for you, pile number 3, is goldfish, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. So you can have some material wealth coming towards you and some spiritual wealth. Very beautiful confirmations. Some of you may connect with the goldfish or the koi fish is what I'm hearing. Some of you can have a koi fish tattoo or artwork or decor, or maybe you have a koi fish pond even, or the goldfish, or there's significance to the goldfish for you. So pile number 3, the angel card I have for you is abundance and mindset. If you think of your abundance as something that happens in the future, then it will always be one day away from you. See, feel, think, and speak of abundance as something you already have in the present moment, and that is what you will experience. So just know, pile number 3, that you are blessed. Stop thinking, and that goes back to the original message of your intentions. Setting intentions and feeling like, when will it ever happen? How come it's not happening? This is confirmation of that, pile number 3. Thinking that abundance is always something in the future is never going to bring it to your present. So it's time to appreciate and really take in the abundance that you already have, and that is when everything is going to align for you. So I love this. Keep setting those intentions, keep manifesting, because you're doing a beautiful job, and this is a confirmation that your hard work is paying off. So don't feel sad or discouraged. Your hard work is definitely paying off in a very beautiful way. So that is what I have for you, pile number 3. Subscribe to my channel, comment down below, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed my psychic gifts, and I will see you in the next reading. Blessed be always, magical souls.